Thanks for coming in. This is on issue 2A. And issue 2A is really an interesting issue out there, but probably when you see that I have my clarinet handy, you know that it has something to do with the symphony or with the arts or with whatever it might be. Issue 2A is on the ballot, was referred on the ballot by the citizens of Lone Tree, or by the City Council, and we're allowing, or asking, I should say, the citizens of Lone Tree to vote it up, yes or no, up or down. And what's it going to do for you? Well, let me start out. All of the initiatives that are on the ballot are 15-year tax increases. So I hate to tell you that it's a temporary tax increase, but frankly, it is a temporary tax increase because it expires at 15 years or when the debt is paid off, whichever comes first. It cannot extend beyond 15 years. So that's number one. It will be a sales tax increase, as are all of these ballot initiatives, and I'm supporting it, by the way. And in this situation, what it will allow the city to do is it will allow the city to borrow between 15 to $18 million. That's a lot of dough, $15 to $18 million, to build a cultural arts center. Now, the cultural arts center is going to be located east of Target. We don't want it east of Parker, that's for sure. It's going to be located east of Target, and it'll be south of Lincoln. So if you envision that you're driving east on Lincoln, and you turn right to go on Common Street, which will take you into the Target store, look off to your left in that dirt area there. That's going to be developed in the next 2 years, and we'll have a lot of stuff going in there, kind of like a like a Cherry Creek North type of development. A lot of boutique shops, a lot of commercial, some commercial retail, obviously. Hopefully some mixed use in there. And by mixed use, I mean hopefully we have some condominiums or flats, because you want to have some activity. The cultural center will be in there, and in probably 4 or 5 years, the plans are ultimately to put the Lone Tree Regional Library beside it. Costs you 18 cents for every $100 you spend. 18 cents for every $100 you spend. The nice thing about sales tax increases are the fact that out of every buck the city of Lone Tree gets, probably 70 to 75% conservatively comes from our neighbors in Highlands Ranch, Parker, and Southern Arapahoe. So it's really a good deal from that perspective. The plans are underway. We've been working on this. I actually sat in the first meeting 10 years ago with our architect we've been using, Semple Brown, and it was a $1.5 million deal. But it's one of those things that, like I talked earlier, we want Lone Tree to be a place that you want to raise your family and that you want to retire. A cultural events center is really like another school. It's another opportunity. It takes us a step higher, just a little bit step, so when people come into Lone Tree, they realize it is a special place, and that's what we're after. My motto for Lone Tree is always, good enough is not good enough. And we need to always be on a cutting edge, just a little bit farther ahead. Is there a good way to tell you, to articulate what all the benefits are? No. Is it going to be just for the symphony? No, it's going to be for all kinds of things, from theater to the symphony to kids' plays to Passport to high school bands to small ensembles to professional musicians coming through town, to single individuals performing, to businesses wanting to put on seminars. It'll have a cater kitchen, meeting rooms, all kinds of cool stuff. And it's one of those things that we really need, because remember, in Lone Tree, good enough is not good enough, and we want to have the ability for people to come here and realize that this is a special place. So I'm supporting 2A. I hope that you consider supporting it too, for the reasons that I've outlined, and but you get the opportunity to keep your vote to yourself on May 6th. So vote yay or nay on 2A. Thank you.